Beloved beings of light, bless you all. We are very honored to be speaking with you today and providing you with this message for your new year arriving soon. Let us speak of your starry origins, for it is the conscious return to those origins that your new year arriving heralds at this time. Many eons and millennia ago, your Earth, or Terra as we call her, was formed. She was created as a central place where growth, great creativity, new ideas, expanding consciousness could occur. A hub, so to speak, for progression and advancement of many things, among which include culture, beauty, education, learnings such as artistic pursuits, science, technology, and research, new thought, humanities, new creatures, and many different life forms, along with sharing and exchanging of ideas, love, and communications, which would bring together many beings from all corners of many galaxies and across all universes. It is much like your Terra Earth looks like now, with all of these forms of expression pervasive around your globe. But over your eons, there were many aspects that were lacked, especially love between people, helping and sharing of one another with equality and respect, and looking at life as being far less than the sacred and the revered level that it was originally intended to be. Not only did Terra Earth hold this intent of being this central purpose within your solar system, but it also held the intent of being a model for other planets and solar systems in various stages of growth to eventually follow suit. You must know that Terra Earth is a living, breathing entity with her own consciousness and awareness, and her formation equally brought forward the excitement of this new creation and ultimate goal of becoming a central destination point. There were so many of you that are now the inhabitants of Terra that volunteered for this project, to come to Terra willingly and wishing to be part of this inaugural creation. You came from many parts of all universes, all galaxies, planets, bringing with you myriads of cosmic knowledge and information, with the intent of connection, sharing, learning, and growth as a result. You see, beloveds, there is not a single one of you who does not have a cosmic origin. Each and every one of you intentionally arrived here, but not before each of you put your hand up and volunteered to take on the most difficult of tasks. Many of you chose varieties of difficult and challenging experiences in order to allow yourselves to better make this connection and exchange of your cosmic wisdom, not only more poignant and profound, but to accelerate both your own and Terra's growth and awareness. You not only were the first to volunteer with eagerness, but that in doing so you made many agreements, took vows, and promised that one day, as you went through this incarnation process many times over, you would remember these seeds of origins that you carry, with the express goals of finding your way back to the conscious being that you truly are, to align consciously with the great Creator, and equally come into full acceptance of yourself as the Creator as well. You carefully chose your individual life paths, complete with its lessons and understandings that you wish to perfect, in order for you to once remember those origins of which deeply lay within you. And since free will reigns through your entire universe, you had the option of undergoing this entire process many times as you saw fit, and until the time comes that you choose to completely merge once again with the great Creator itself. But over time on your planet, through many instances of energetic disruptions, implants, and plugs which suppressed your awareness and knowledge of who you truly were, the goals of achieving true peace, love, equal exchange of culture and information, achieving beauty and harmony across Terra Earth, fell short, despite the fact that the original intent still lies deep within her soul, and deep within yours too. We are again reminding you that when the great Creator, the Grand Central Sun, had the desire to express itself and to know itself, it chose to divide itself into endless expressions, into individualized sparks, and each carrying the original intent and desire to know and experience itself. These sparks, beloved ones, are each of you, and we include not just you here on Terra Earth, but the individualized aspects throughout all the universes, sub-universes, galaxies, and planets. You see, the great Creator has so much love, far beyond anything what your minds can ever capture, that in the individualization process, it spread its love far and wide, and thus desiring to continue expanding in unlimited ways. The seeds of the original intent still inherently lie within you, throughout your vast cellular network, through your DNA, your molecular structures. These include the sum of all of its consciousness and knowledge as well. So when we say that you are a creator, it is because you are literally made up of the very aspects of Prime Creator itself. There is truly no separation, ever. And when you stepped onto this path many eons ago, at the beginning of this Terra project, you did so with the intent of being on the path of ascension, which means to fully being able to shift from one conscious state to another. In order to do that, you had to be here, on Terra Earth, during its greatest evolutionary moments, amongst challenging and difficult situations created by your own hands in order to accelerate your growth that much faster and more efficiently. You chose scenarios that would allow yourself to re-emerge with your higher self, with your soul, with higher frequencies throughout all other dimensions. Your vibrational origins from all parts of the universes and galaxies from which you were birthed from. Over these eons of time, you have endured, and yes, willingly so, even if you may not remember this. Much negative energetic unpleasantness, hardships, sacrifices, and a great deal of less than optimum vibrational way of operating. Much of your original knowing that you carry within the core of you has been suppressed over time, the reasons of which we will discuss in future writings. However, you have slowly been undergoing that reawakening, especially over your last several years, and your desire to accelerate this reconnection with the origins of who you are and this inner knowledge has been prevalent. This last year of your time, 2013, all of you have endured a lot of strife, whether through the physical and material levels, emotional, mental, and spiritual realms. You have witnessed and experienced loss, whether in the physical of loved ones vacating and returning to spirit, relationship changes, job loss or changes, or even relocating to places that you may not have otherwise thought about moving to. No matter what it has been for you, this push to step up into higher and higher frequencies have affected you all in deep and meaningful ways. There is no one who has been immune to any of this. We are very well aware that for many, you have reached a point of sheer and utter exhaustion in all ways, and where you may even feel that this upheaval will never end. Some of you also have felt so tired that you just want to give up the ghost, as the channel likes to describe it. A great many of you have wondered why even being here continues, and what this whole life process is even for. Is it worth it? Why continue, you ask, if you can't even see an end out of the hardships that you have endured so much? And even still, some of you may even believe that your visions of where you would like to be, your dreams, your desires, may never be fulfilled, as there doesn't seem to be an end in sight through this veil of negativity and disharmony that still pervades in many pockets of Terra Earth. We say to you now that your Terra Earth is truly on the path back to restoration of its original intent, which includes each and every one of you. In your 2013, you willingly planted many seeds of desire, of dreams, of willingness to shift the vibration in such a way as to bring Terra and its inhabitants back to its rightful place of harmony, love, and balance. You have spent so much of this last year stepping out of your comfort zone, learning that it was necessary to stand unwavering while you held your visions, dreams, and deep desires firmly in place, being aware that through rising and facing challenges and tests, you have come through this overall undeterred. We truly applaud you for all you have done, for you have done very well, brave beings of light. But the time has come now, and this new upcoming year, although will continue to have its own challenges, will be a year of great change. Already, you are not the same as you were last year at this very same time. In fact, you have moved so many mountains and done so much powerful work that you are virtually unrecognizable now. You truly have moved into a different state of consciousness, even your short course of your year. We say to you now, beloveds, stay the course. The seeds that you sown really are germinating, that you have toiled so laboriously in this last while, and is teeming with new life, new platforms, new terrain, and new creations that will be visible soon. The fruits of your labor will definitely be seen, beloveds, rest assured. The time has come now that you are no longer in a spiritual slumber. Terra Earth is in a time of mass awakening, which includes her inhabitants. Even if you are one that doesn't know or remember the purpose of why you are here, what your direction is here, you will still feel the great stirring from within, and the knowing that something big is truly happening. The time has also come where you will begin to reunite with your soul and space families, ascended masters, spirit guides, and reconnect in more conscious ways of your higher dimensions, including fifth dimensions and beyond. Many of you have already done this through your dream states, but now the push is to do this in your conscious awake states. We include your higher self in this, for making that connection is one of the gateways to even higher vibrational ways of existences. This mass acceleration and awakening has in part been pushed by higher light frequencies bombarding the planet over the course of this last year especially. As a result, we are asking you now to consider stepping into this higher state with greater intent. We say consider because you do possess free will, which is about potentials and hope rather than expectations or plans. You have a choice about continuing to move forward. You have a choice about continuing to awaken and reconnect. For in order to do so, there is usually much to give up in order to move forward. All we ask is that you approach this new year, this new energetic platform that you have worked so hard to put into place, with an open mind and open heart. We ask that if you do choose to step forward, do so in love and in full feeling of connection with the humanity that you share this planet with. For connecting with one allows the connection with another, and then another. For that is how the awakening occurs, beloved ones, with one link on the chain at a time. Remember, you can call on us at any time. We are always here for you. We are always here to assist you whenever and however you need it. Blessings to you all. You are greatly loved.